And welcome back. A couple of weeks ago, we discussed the first two of the top 5 marketing strategies that are recession and inflation proof for your business. And if you haven't listened to those two segments, you'll want to do so after you listen to this one. It'll get you caught up. Now, remember, if you're going to need about 25% more new patients than what you're used to generating as we move deeper into the recession, if you plan on using this opportunity to grow your practice like never before. As a matter of fact, you may never have such a fantastic opportunity for many, many years to grow your practice this fast, this quickly. But first, I'm Dr. Chris Tomshack, CEO of HealthSource, America's chiropractor, and you're watching the Chiropractor Solution channel, which is a video series that helps you grow your practice and your career both professionally and personally. And before we dive into number 3, make sure you're subscribed to this channel so you can continue receiving these videos. And if you like the content, please give us a thumbs up to make it easier for other chiropractors to find this content as well. This country, and in fact the entire world, is in a recession coupled with very steep and rising inflation. We haven't been in this environment in over 40 years. And to ignore the fact that it can impact your practice greatly is really a bad misfire. Knowledge is power if you utilize it. And know this, you can use the double-edged sword of recession and inflation to slingshot your practice on a steeper slope of growth than ever before. So instead of growing like this, you can grow like this. Or you can keep doing what you've been doing and change nothing. That path is highly risky. I'd opt for growth. So do you remember the number 1 strategy to recession and inflation proof your practice? If you said SEO or search engine optimization, you're 100% accurate. It's not sexy, but you need this. You must get in the top 3 organic search spaces. Top 3. Employ experts at SEO to help you get there. This is a very difficult task to do in most professions, and you need a high level of SEO knowledge and skill to get there. Chances are you don't have that, but it can be bought. And an off-the-shelf website will not get it done. Your goal is to get into the top 3 positions of organic rank. That was number 1. And when you're in the top 3 search ranking, you're now easy to find. So all the rest of your marketing, referral campaigns, and reactivation strategies will be much more effective. So you start there. So get in the top 3 organic ranking and get some help to get there. And then assuming you're already there or are making strides to getting there, let's discuss quickly strategy number 2, which is search engine marketing, or SEM. SEM is using marketing to serve up ads to people that search specific keywords or phrases, such as when they search the word chiropractic or maybe back pain relief. Now, when that happens, and they search those keywords or terms, you want to own that space. In other words, when someone searches chiropractor, you want your ads to show up first before anybody else's. And to get there requires you to outbid others for specific keywords or keyword phrases. Go back to the segment on the second strategy if this isn't making sense. Matter of fact, go there anyways. It goes in much more depth. And that brings us to the third marketing strategy that you can deploy right now to make your practice both recession and inflation proof, which is using social media to attract more new patients to your practice. Before we dive into this topic, social media is only one tool in your marketing arsenal. It is not the most important strategy, not by a long shot, regardless of what you're reading in your feeds. Now, I know your feeds are getting crushed right now by 1- and 2-man band marketers telling you they're going to turn on the spigot and jam 50 new patients a month into your practice from Facebook. Beware. These are highly unscrupulous characters. Social media can be used judiciously, and when done so, it can definitely drive in a nice flow of new patients. And social can also be used incorrectly, which will either fall flat on its face and waste your money, or it'll attract a lot of window shoppers looking for something for free. Now, social media works best as part of a comprehensive marketing strategy. When you're ranking organically in the top 3 slots, all your marketing will work a ton better. Coupling a great organic ranking with well-written SEM ads that get served up when people are looking for help, well, that's going to make everything work even more better. Now, tagging in some well-crafted social ads and posts makes everything work even more effectively. So let me ask you, what do you find to be the most effective marketing strategies for your practice right now? And have the results changed per strategy over the last year or so? especially just the last 6 months. Please leave your comments in the comments section so that everyone can share and learn collectively. Now, getting back to social, Facebook is an aging platform and by and large doesn't work near as well as it used to. That doesn't mean you should ignore it. Not at all. I highly encourage you to run ads and post frequently on Facebook. But a word of caution, if you advertise a free exam or similar, you're going to get mostly window shoppers that want something for nothing. And if a first visit is something you'd like to try marketing, you can go as light as perhaps a free consultation or a free exam, all the way up to a totally free first visit, including x-rays. Now make sure you know your state board rules regarding marketing or you can quickly get yourself into hot water. We're finding right now, and this is differently than before, that a first visit at the $27 mark on Facebook seems to drive in more new patients than any other dollar figure right now. Get some help on the creative side so that your ads look nice, grab attention, and are placed correctly. Simultaneously, I recommend you delegate to a team member the task of posting on Facebook at least a couple times a week. More is better here, but hey, if you're good at posting, go ahead and run with it, but chances are you'd be delegating this to somebody else. That said, as a matter of fact, I would say 95% of the time this task should be delegated to a team member. You've got other things to do because this is definitely not the highest and best use of your time. So how much should you invest on Facebook marketing? Well, today we're finding that absolutely no more than 25% of your marketing budget should be geared towards Facebook. And when done in that fashion, it seems to be getting nice traction. But there's a lot more to social than just Facebook. So next up is Instagram, which is owned by Facebook, very similar algorithm. With a little bit of tailoring, you can run very similar ads on Instagram to the ones you run on Facebook. This makes it very easy to put some attention to Insta. That said, I recommend that about 10% of your marketing budget at absolute max be used on Instagram. Monitor it very closely. If it's not getting traction quickly, pull it back completely. Now let's move on to YouTube. I like YouTube. And matter of fact, I like it a lot. We're getting better and better results when we add at least 25% of the marketing budget into YouTube, and this is increasing. You can either do short 30-second reels or you can do longer videos. I recommend you do both. As a matter of fact, we're doing a long one a week and 5 short ones. YouTube, it's all about good content. That's what people search for, and that's what can drive in more new patients. It's content-based. We've tried expensive, professionally produced videos as well as some done very inexpensively. They both work. What's important is content, and shooting 30-second reels is easy and it's free. Shoot them in your office with your phone. Use a remote mic though, because it helps sound quality quite a bit. Bottom line, I really like YouTube right now. It's going right up the list. And the algorithms are very different from Facebook and Insta, and it's easier to use. And that brings us to TikTok. TikTok is where Facebook was about a decade ago. This won't last forever, so you'll want to get started pronto. Not a lot of chiropractors are marketing on this platform, and those that are doing so really don't know what they're doing, so it's wide open. In our experience, the funny videos are nowhere near as productive as simply posting good content in 30-second bites. I'd start by tasking your 30-second YouTube reels onto TikTok as well. It's very simple. And before you ask, the new platform called Be Real is pretty much untested. We're looking at it, and I'll let you know in the future what we learn. If you have some Be Real experience, please tell us about it in the comments section so we can all learn. If you found this video interesting and helpful, grab our free report for chiropractors at hsfranchising.com. It'll show you how we're scaling clinics all across the country right now. It's the game plan we're currently following, and it's made these last 3 years of growth just massive. We blew away our projections. You can do the same thing. If you want what others have, do what they do, you'll get what they get. It's as simple as that. So again, head over to hsfranchising.com and check out our videos, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.